Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragalia Foundry, a fan channel where everything Dragalia Lost can be found. In today's video, I'll be playing through the initial content for the Doomsday Getaway raid event. This is a brand new summer murder mystery themed raid, so I'm very excited about the theming. It had a super hype trailer with some new music. Everything about this event speaks to me in a way that the past few weeks of Dragalia Lost really haven't. I don't think Summertime Saviors was really DL putting its best foot forward. It definitely felt like a filler event, which was a shame for the first summer event. And it boggles the mind why this event wasn't properly announced during this month in Dragalia Lost and was left to the end of the month as an afterthought, if you will, compared to the other events, because this looks to me to be way more exciting. Not that I don't like Summer Mikoto and Summer Patya, but the reused content in Summertime Saviors really was not that fun for me. So I'm very excited about this one. I hope it's going to be more fun. And to be honest, I had some fun last week as well with the previous raid rerun. It's nice to have some raid events back in rotation, and the theme and story of this one feels like it's going to be very, very good. Now, I will admit we're here today mainly because I want to get through my daily endeavors as it's the first day of the event, and haven't had a lot of time today to actually do this, so our focus is going to be on gameplay and progression. I'm not really going to watch the story in this video. I'm going to try to remain unspoiled on that. I clicked into the event, but I skipped the initial story, so we'll probably skip through any story segments that happen so I can react to that when I have more leisure time in a later video, maybe over the weekend. And the same is true of Master Kayan for me right now. I'm pumped to check this fight out, but I just don't have a solid block of time to actually do so, and I really want to take my time and explore it, so I'm trying not to read anything about it, because I feel like that's going to be some of the most fun I have in Dragalia Lost for a while. For today, we have a purpose. We're trying to get through this. I added Summer Amane to my team here, so this is the team we'll be using, of course, Eleanor in the lead. We finally have another water element raid boss. I really hope this one can actually be poisoned this time around. That would be nice. Silas is in the number 2 slots. Silas is actually a character I did not like initially. I felt like he was kind of mean toward Floor. For some reason I had that in my mind, and I feel like he was standoffish toward Laranoa and Luca and Cerise, I suppose. But as things have gone on, I've talked to more people about their take on Silas. I've met people who identify with Silas, people like this character, and I decided to give him a chance. And I think there are a lot of redeeming qualities about Silas, so that's why Silas is on my team. I don't use him much, but I decided to give him a chance today. And of course I have Amane. Amane looks way more childlike than she normally does, which says a lot. If any of you have children or infants, this reminds me of like a onesie that a child might wear with like the animal ornamentation here. Yeah, she looks like a child, but anyway, she has some cool skills, and I think they've done something very interesting here. She's our first healing unit who does not wield a staff. She actually wields an axe, which right now she's only level 10 because I just got her, and we're going to keep her on our team to build up friendship. But I am very curious about how she plays like. I'm excited about the fact that there's a healer that's not just the staff. And then finally, we have Yuden to round out the team, provide that nice player EXP. You all know the drill on that by now. Let's click into Doomsday Getaway. And first things first, let's listen to this music. Okay. And I put on lyrics today, so if there are any, we'll be able to hear those. We'll go ahead and collect our participation awards early on. And they've brought back convictions, which is awesome. It's going to make unbinding Amane to 50 nodes very, very convenient. Oh, hey, this is different. So, I don't even have to read this story. Well, this is very convenient for our purposes here. Let's go ahead and play through this, and we'll see what the situation is with the story. We may have to check out the notification post, because this isn't something they normally do with raids. Now, it's possible that the prologue set us up on the beginner difficulties, and we'll have to do the harder ones later on. After reading more story chapters, I mean. Did you see that crab? Did anybody else see that crab? I have not seen this enemy in Dragalia before. Original enemies? Oh my goodness. Okada, you spoil us. Actually, this feels well-deserved after Summertime Saviors. It was a disappointment, honestly. It had a cute story, but the content itself was a disappointment, for sure. Okay. Looks like we can take on the next difficulty right away, so that's sweet. We may have to auto-repeat some of these if I want to forge a friendship with Amane today. Assault on Admiral Pincers? Well, Admiral Pincers didn't put up much of a fight, but he's an original boss. And a monstrous boss at that, so this is the type of enemy they could use in future content. Instead of having, like, the squirrel and the basilisk and the lizard man, the bison, like, there's a rotation of enemies that always appear. The flying eyeball, the raptor. Hey, yeah, looks like we got through that. So let's check out Scylla Clash Beginner. Interesting, so we don't even know who we're fighting. I know nothing about this. But since it is beginner, let's go ahead and have our private session here so we can set the intro sequence to play, kind of fully appreciate it. But let's be honest, it's beginner difficulty. It's going to go over really quickly. We're not going to probably get to see too many mechanics. And with this lasting a little bit longer than the last raid, my expectation is that Nightmare won't be available today. Oh, I love the music continued playing. It's not the raid music! This is great! I am not going to become a dragon. I do not want to ruin this musical moment. And look at this arena. This looks cool. Why are these void mushrooms? What? Oh no! She killed all the void mushrooms, y'all. Well, like I said, it wasn't gonna last long on beginner difficulty, but something weird is happening here, and I'm loving it. Amane is leveling up very quickly. Are you friends with us, Amane? No, you are not. You're almost friends with us. Okay. Expert. Hey, we're making quick work of this. Oh, right. Let's do this. For the record, for the rest of the event, outside of kind of showing off the fights, I do co-op. I mean, it is way more convenient for raid events if you just want to clear through efficiently. But let's appreciate this and kind of soak it in with it being brand new. I am getting Barbary vibes from her. You know, part of it could be the tentacles, I suppose, which is cool, you know, Cthulhu-esque, of course. Yeah, these... What's with these dead void Physians? Oh, something got turned into a doll. I just heard something from Not. I couldn't quite make it out, though. Wait, are these the people that she killed? That were murdered off? The trailer featured some things like this. Some very mysterious things. Weak point. That's not something that Barbary does. So a little bit of Qiten Dasheng here. Or Meiha Wang. I'm trying to think of who else does the weak point thing. I mean, I guess Thanatos, sort of. Okay. We made quick work of that one as well. Why was I a Silas at the end? Did I switch units by accident? That's funny. Demi-Human's Bane, nice. And of course we get our Otherworld Gem as the first clear reward, and one for as a random drop, but I like that they do it as a first clear, because I had seen people get confused in the past of like, oh, I beat all the content, but I didn't get an EX gem. They don't realize that they have to beat EX first, or you can't even see Nightmare. And then there were people who were missing Nightmare clears daily, so I'm glad they do that as a first clear reward. I don't think that was always the case. This music, though. It's nice to have the lyrics on for change. I usually play with them off, but it's nice to put them on once in a while. Jumbo Blue Shroom. I'm gonna... Oh, their HP disappeared. Oh! Wait, I see what happened here. Eleonora got absorbed by a shroom. Okay, hang on. Yes, that dash attack, that's nice, but we're trying to get ourselves absorbed by a shroom. How do I get it absorbed by a shroom? Eleonora, no!
I shall follow the flow of battle.
This is so weird. Alright, let's try and break the tentacles and see if that works out for us. So that's what happened last time. Ah. Oh, I heard her. She's back. Oh, they're alive! What is this fight? Uh-oh. Yuden's having some struggles. I'm also having some struggles. Really, without auto-enabled, I'm no good at this game. Okay, here we go. Let's walk up toward the boss. That's the first step. Let's walk up toward the weak point and attack the weak point. I mean, I didn't think, you know, we're gonna have any trouble with this. We'll see. Last time we did get demolished pretty badly by Barbary, but that was on Nightmare difficulty, and I just became a dragon and again got put in the shroom, I guess. Let's zoom in. Let's try to see what's okay. She already broke out of it. Ah, shroom. The shroom menace. Alright, that was silly. That was pretty fun. I don't know how the mechanics work. I'm sorry I can't speak to that, but there's something funny going on here with these mushrooms. Well, let's see if that's actually the final content that we're able to clear today as far as difficulty levels and progression in the event goes. If it is, we'll have to find some way to quickly become friends with Amane to finish the rest of our dailies. And yes, looks like there's a 3-day lag on the rest of the event content. So, hey, nice tenfold for us. Good amount of rewards. The raid events do give a nice amount of rewards, I feel. And good, we got all the blazons we need from that 500. And I don't want to wait on this to forge a friendship, so what we're gonna do, you always have to do a lot of regular boss battles, in my opinion, way more than you ever end up really needing. So I'm going to do regular boss battles with stamina so I can forge a friendship real quick. Let's do them on beginner. We're gonna have enough Otherworld crystals, so let's skip ticket. Let's max skip ticket on this. That's probably fine. I think you have to do like 25 of those boss fights, so we'll have enough to do one per day still. Oh, only 100 friendship. It's basically nothing. Now, I don't know if I want to skip ticket that many of those, because you really don't need them that much. So, I mean, there are, what, 13, 14 days left in the event? So we're probably going to get there already. Let's just do some, raid battles on Expert. On Expert, we can auto. And let's do quick play. Let's see who we find in public lobbies. Maybe we'll find some interesting teams or interesting people.
My bow will make quick work of your enemies.
There's a Pia. That's interesting. And I'm going to put... oh. Denied. Co-op denied. I was going to put Silas first because I don't want Eleonora to just get trapped in a prison or whatever is going on with her. I guess I could put Amane first as well because she is just a baby, literally, level 10 or level 15 or whatever level she is right now. She's not doing too much for us. Okay, let's see what they do on their own, of their own devices. Become my doll. Okay, let's zoom in now. I mean, I don't really see the dolls other than the Physians. Did she already break out? Oh, I kind of saw it. Okay. Thank you, Pia.
I can't stop yet.
We literally cannot stop yet. We have a lot of friendship to build. Lucky rare raid boost, of course. Let's see who we find now. Another raid battle, and then we should be able to use some of our EX raid crystals and slowly advance.
My bow will make quick work of
A lot
your
of baby Amanes. A leaf. This time I'll try switching to Amane at the beginning of the fight and see if she gets into the doll. Or gets imprisoned. Waiting for other players. I wonder what's going on with her arms. It feels like something is happening with her sleeves or her adornments on her arms. Okay. We are now Amane. Become my doll. Amane became a doll. It looks like a teddy bear, but you can't really see because it's facing her. And we've been disconnected from the host. Switching to solo play. That's fine. So many Amanes. Oh no, they changed the... I forgot about this. Oh no. I'm actually kind of bummed about this. This looks a lot like Cerise's Force Strike. Hunter Cerise. I really liked the bow Force Strike before. I feel like it was really fun to use. I want... Oh, wrong thing. Man, I wonder if they did that for characters with special Force Strikes. Like, when you become a powered-up Hawk or Nefaria now and you do that, are you going to have to deal with that moving Force Strike? It's not a bad thing to be able to move while doing a Force Strike, but I never really felt that Hunter Cerise... I guess I never felt to get, like, I got the hang of her, so I don't really use her too much. I use her a little bit to Pendulum in soloing Master High Brynhilda, but that's the only use case I've really had where I've manually played her. But yeah, the Force Strike, her thing is she can charge multiple times, so maybe it's not going to be that way. We should actually check. Amane doesn't have her Force Strike unlocked yet. Oh, this is so weird. Why would you want to do this? This doesn't make sense. What? Look. It is kind of fun, though. This is fun. But yeah, the linear shot does not seem to be great. Now, they changed the Axe Force Strike, too. Maybe some other ones, if I'm not mistaken. We're getting rare boosts all day. 310 Friendship. We still have a ways to go. What else can we do? Let's see. We'll do some EX. We have 3 of these, so we'll do 3 of these. And we might still have to do a little bit more. I mean, I could take her to solo something, but I don't think she's going to do particularly well. I'm not sure if she's even going to survive. Amane, that is. So you can't skip ticket High Dragon Trials or Agito yet. But you can skip ticket some Void battles, just not any of the ones I would take her to do. I wonder what's going on with this event. This really reminds me of like Ursula's Lair. When I see this, you do see a doll back here, and another one up here actually. There's a bunch. They're all throughout, so this is obviously some kind of crazy machination of Norwyn's imagination. That's what I think, at least, as far as this whole murder mystery thing. Scylla, or is it Skyla? Dance for your mistress. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do the Force Strike dance again. Let's actually let's check out Silas and see if he has a weird Force Strike now. All right. Oh, I forgot I have to play now. Yes. This looks normal. You didn't? That feels normal as well. Okay, so I know it was bows and axe. I thought there was one more weapon type, but I just can't remember what it is. It might be wands and staves both. Yeah, it might be that. As far as the other change with the version update, the one that I think most people paid attention to was the dragon essences or draconic essences that are available through the story. Hey, that might be a good thing to do. That is what we're going to do. 340. I don't actually mind picking up some of those draconic essences because, yeah, let's exit. Because I have no unbinds on Chthonius, and as a collector, I do want to max unbind my Chthonius. Chthonius being the 6th Great Worm, has a high story significance, and it's a shame. For whatever reason, they never gave Chthonius a proper trial, which is a shame. It's unfortunate. It should be one of the High Dragon trials, but it's not. We also have Agni here, who I have never max unbound, so that's another possibility. And the other dragons here, other than, the other ones that are available with the Draconic Essence, I already have max unbound. These are just extra copies. So we could go for Agni, we could go for Chthonius. I think we might be able to just go for both. The way it looks, you can get up to a certain limit for each dragon every day. So let's go directly to these levels where we can get some nice Draconic Essences. Remaining 3 of 3. No helper. Skip. 3 times. And this should boost our friendship as well. What? Does that not? Okay, good. I was like, does that not count? Oh, barely counts. That's fine. So we got 3 of 3. And now let's look again. We've only gotten 3 of 6. So the other one we can do is from the easier difficulty. We're going to need to use a little bit of honey here, but I think it's fine. This does reset daily, so I see the merit to potentially spending honey on this repeatedly. Let's do 3, because we don't, we can only get 3. And we can get our other friendship points via Agni. 448. Or, 448. Oop. Let's go back. Draconic Essences. Yeah, looking at all these other dragons, that's the only other one that I want to get 1 copy of max unbound, so that'll be our focus. Just 3. And I think we should be good. Oh, of course. We'll do the other 3 as well. Surprisingly expensive as far as stamina, but they have chosen to not make any of the story double drop half cost at this moment, so that's part of the reason. And we overfilled a little on stamina, but we can use that pretty easy, so I'm not too worried. Alright, oh, even got a legendary drop. I don't mind, you're gazing at me in my swimsuit, but don't neglect the battle. That's actually a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know about saying that. They call me the child of miracles, but I think your existence might be the real miracle. Will you stay with me? I don't know. I'm feeling no on this one, but I am excited to power up Amane and just check her out as a axe healer, because that's super weird. But I think that is going to do it for this video, everyone. We were able to clear all our daily endeavors, which was our goal. The story is still a big mystery to me, so we'll briefly check, as one final thing, we'll briefly check. Aha! Episode 1 unlocks as soon as the event begins, but the episodes are staggered. So let's reconvene on August 2nd. I'll play through the story all at once at that point, and I'll try to stay as spoiler-free as possible up until then. And that will be a fun way to take a second look at this event. By then, some more content in the event should be available, such as Nightmare, maybe even Omega. Let's see. Yeah, I think Omega will be available. Oh, it's different? Oh no, it says Omega 1 and 2. I was thinking for a sec this was 1 and this was 2 availability. But I think they're both available during both. So yeah, whenever Omega becomes available, I'll do that, and I'll react to the story. And until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.